Welcome back, everyone. So the Ashimmu slowly became my primary PvP ship. Uh, Still one of the luckiest ships that I've ever owned, and it's still doing a very nice job. Now I changed some of my modules, improved some skills, and I'll show you that in a moment. Okay, opening the fitting menu. Now I'm still using my beam lasers most of the time, but sometimes I switch into pulse lasers. The Vrilikas larger energy Nosferatu has been borrowed from my Balgorn, and it's been doing a good job so far. Dual Predator webs. Well, I bought one of them. Still did not find the one that I've lost somewhere in a station around this system or in HiSec. It's funny. I've been looking for that web for a week now, and it's like it's lost. I have no idea where. So range 29.6 kilometers on the webs, 22 to 30 kilometers on the Nosferatu. So it is indeed a upgraded Ashimmu. It's still not my final ship, not my final build. I still want to work on it to see what I can do more. So first target, Phantasm. Well, looks like today we are going to start with a juicy target, a Phantasm. Fun little fact, my first bought faction cruiser was the Phantasm 8 months ago, and I actually lost that ship to a storyline mission because of my internet. So yeah, my second was the Cinnabal, and the third one, well, I'm flying it currently. It was, and still is, this Ashimmu. Okay, Phantasm has been webbed, pointed. I'm trying to maintain a decent range from that ship. Phantasms are tanky, so I expect that ship to take some damage. So far, its shield appears to be stable, but it's falling slowly. You will notice when they lose capacitor, they will start going down a lot faster than currently, than in the current moment. So far, the Phantasm is not interested in... Oh, well, I spoke too soon. The Phantasm has now started to shoot me. They use dual Nosferatus, okay. But they are not going to be able to drain this ship. Phantasm now at 50% shield, or should I say, yeah, it's around at 50%. A local did spike a little bit, so I was ready to warp out if needed, but thankfully only a couple of interceptors were flying through. Okay, Phantasm still not taking full damage. Its invulnerability fields are still running. Alright, seems like the Phantasm is slowly losing resistances, and now they are taking full damage. Well, the capacitor on the Phantasm has died, so now they are going to take full damage from our weapons. They are now in armor. Local started to spike again. We'll have to be careful. The Phantasm might have called for backup. Phantasm is now in hull. Local still spiking a little bit, although it's only one new player every couple seconds. Alright, let's... Nice, that was a nice kill. Let's loot the wreck. Oh, it dropped 2 sunshine debris. Excellent, just what I need. Well then, that's one way to start, I guess. That was a sweet kill. Right, next target. A Caracal 2 was going to jump through this gate. It's a tier 10 cruiser, so it should be fun. Okay, PvP overview up. They are jumping. Any moment now they should appear. They should appear, I believe. I hope. Oh, there it is. Okay. They are trying to burn to the gate. They have been webbed, pointed. They don't have anywhere to go now. We'll keep range at 19 kilometers. They have decided to fight, so they can't jump even if they try, because they will have the aggression timer. We'll orbit at 23 kilometers. I am taking damage. I have been pointed, but those missiles aren't doing too much damage on my ship, so I should be good. I am still pointed. Caracal now in armor. Yeah, they are going down. Once a Caracal loses its shields, the fight is over. They are now in low armor, still shooting at me, but my shield holding out quite well, as expected from 80+% resistances. Nice, that was a nice kill. Tier 10 cruisers are very expensive, so that was one juicy Caracal. Alright, well, let's reapproach the gate. Drone back into the drone bay, just in case someone decides to kill my drones. People are after my drones for some reason, even when I fly a ship that's not a drone boat. Speaking of drone boats, next victim is this RB interdictor. They are already in armor. It took some time for me to approach. They are webbed. Now usually if you see a interdictor, there is a fleet around the corner, so we have to be careful. This might be someone's bubble, and reinforcements for that ship might be on the way. So we have to destroy this interdictor quickly. I have to admit, this interdictor was, and still is, quite tanky. It did survive for quite some time before going down. But once they lose capacitor, the fight is over for them. Nice. Okay, that was a nice kill. Let's... oh, well, let's not get the bot because they warped out very quickly. Alright, we'll continue orbiting this gate. And let's see if reinforcements arrive. Well, there is the support for that interdictor. Talos warped in, and another Drake jumped in. That Talos is part of the same corporation as that interdictor. The Drake will jump through the gate, unfortunately. Okay, Talos in 50% armor. Almost in 50% armor, now below that. They started to shoot at me. I took a big hit there because I was standing in place. Now as I start orbiting, the damage should reduce by a lot. I have been pointed. Talos in 50% hull. They are not doing too much damage on my shield now. Those were large, I think, large hybrid weapons. They should not have enough tracking at this range. And I guess the capacitor on the Talos is also depleted, so they stopped shooting. Nice, that was a nice kill. Okay, and they are warping out. Let's grab the wreck. There is still 2 more in local. Actually, 1 more in local. That might be dangerous. Let's see what's inside of that battlecruiser wreck. Oh, okay, not bad. I guess I can use those items. Well then, that was a nice fight. Support for the interdictor came a little bit too late. But actually, Would actually be more fun if they warped at the same time. Right, next target. Brutix. This one should be fun. Okay, pointed. Let's orbit at 25 kilometers. Should web them soon. Okay, one web has been applied, second web is on the Brutix. They are armor tank. I think they used the armor extender a little bit, the armor plate a little bit too early. There's a chance that they have panicked a little bit. Okay, they are shooting at me. I am going to be tanking that damage for some time, I guess. It's still not a lot of shield damage on my Ashimmu. Well, they are after my drones now. Okay. That's what I've been telling you. People are after my drones in any ship that I'm flying. Well, drone back to the drone bay. I'll launch the drone again. Let's see if they start to shoot my poor drone again. I lost so many drones. I actually lost more drones than ships. Brutix now in hull. Not quite sure if their capacitor is depleted. It should be depleted by now. My drone is safe. No damage on my Mark 9 Valkyrie. Nice. The Brutix is down. Good fight to the Brutix. They did not wanna leave, so... Well, actually they couldn't leave even if they tried, so still a good fight. I will burn away from the gate just for a moment. Next target! Vampire! Okay, well... rare chance to see two vampires fighting, I guess. Accidentally locked on my friend there. And I forgot to unlock. That's not good. I guess I was carried away by the Ashimmu. They're also a shield tank, judging by the amount of damage that we are doing to its shields. They're trying to burn to the gate. Hopefully my webs will hold long enough. Ashimmu in 50%, under 50% shield. Local spiking again. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, and I just noticed I lost one web. They should be webbed though. My friend also has webs, I believe, so if my web's not working, the Ashimmu still has two webs on them. They are now in armor, almost. Alright, we have beat the shield on the Ashimmu. Now they are taking armor damage. They are in 50% R, and they jumped through the gate. Whoops! Let's not kill the friendly. So they jumped through the gate. A very lucky Ashimmu. A very lucky Ashimmu. Alright, on to the next target. Jumping in this scout anomaly. There are two targets waiting. They are in the third room, so I am slowly making my way towards the third room of this anomaly. The second room should be empty. Okay, it's empty, that's good. Time to go through the second gate.
Warp drive active.
Should be landing soon. Oh, uh-oh. Well, I literally landed between everything on the field. That's not good. That's a lot of enemy ships. So we have a Vexor sniper and we have a Gnosis. Now I'm going to be after that Gnosis. Vexor snipers, Caracal sniper appears to be in hull. Okay, they are destroyed. Let's now go after the Gnosis. Let's approach. I am outside of the scrambler range of the elites in this scout anomaly. Hopefully that Gnosis will not move from that location. They are not bad ships. I still haven't destroyed the Gnosis. I have a Praxis skill, a fun one, but I don't have a Gnosis skill. So I'll try to catch this one. They are still not moving, that's good. I am burning towards them as quickly as I can. And they warped out. Oh well. I kinda seen that one coming, so was a nice attempt. Now we have this scout anomaly for ourselves. Could be good loot, who knows. So we'll most likely wait a little bit before finishing up with this stolen scout anomaly, and then, well, we will proceed towards the next target. Okay, next target. I saw a prophecy jump in. There they are. They have been pointed, webbed. I'm taking range slowly. Will not use my warp drive because there is no need for that, I believe. We'll most likely use it for orbit, I think. Let's set 21 kilometer orbit. Prophecy lost its shield, now they are in armor. Prophecies are usually armor tank ships. They can be very tanky. I know some prophecies that were very hard to destroy. They are now in the hull, taking some serious damage there. Right, nice kill. Prophecy down. The pod will warp. That's fine. Alright, well, I'll be reapproaching the gate. A new private message. I feel that I'm getting some salt right there. Next target. Let's see who will jump in. Sorry for the weird cut, by the way. Alright, it's a prototype. Let's point them, web them. Okay, they have been pointed, webbed. Now I'll slowly take my optimal range. We'll orbit at 26 kilometers. Prototype in armor, prototype in hull. These ships can be dangerous, I've mentioned that before. I fought one that was very tanky, and I was in my Cinnabal with 1.6 or 1.9k DPS. That's quite serious DPS from the cruiser, and that prototype did still survive for quite some time. Alright, well, let's jump on the next target. So far this... oh, okay. So here it was a 1 versus 3. Now it's 2 versus 2, and now it's 2 versus 1. Let's go after that prophecy. I am in my Astero. Used it for scouting, used it for scanning, and now I use it for PvP. Quite a expensive and rare ship to be used for PvP, but you know, it is what I do. The prophecy now is in low armor. They are tanking, but our missiles and drones are going to eat that prophecy alive. They will not last much longer. Right, well, nice kill, and that was a good fight. Let's see what's inside of that wreck. That prophecy was a PvP prophecy, I believe, so I expect to find some nice items. A large Nosferatu, okay, well that wasn't that bad. Was a pretty decent build, I believe. Well, besides the wrecks that are left here and pods, yeah, that was a nice fight. I will cloak just in case, because there's 3 more ships that are not yet here. Next target, a Mahler. All right. If you remember, I fought a Mahler a while ago with my Cinnabal that did tank 1000 DPS, so these ships can be very dangerous. So I'm going to point them and web them. Now in this case, I am destroying their capacitor, so even if they are tanky, eventually their capacitor will run down, and when that happens, they become a very easy kill. Okay, Mahler down. Let's get the pod if possible. Okay, and nice. Alright. Well, that's 1 cruiser down. Time to reapproach the gate, and then we'll be going towards the next target. What is this? We have a Caracal Navy. Caracal Navy used to be the most popular ship in the game when the game was fresh. I remember jumping to Gita and seeing like 800 Caracal Navies just sitting there at the gate. So those were some fun days, and these Caracals are still very useful and very strong. Right, Caracal has been destroyed. Time to grab the pod. Okay, nice. The pod has been destroyed. More blood for the Blood Raider, I guess. They say Blood Raiders love capsular blood. I guess that's kinda true, because this ship did feast on too many pods, to be honest. Next targets, that was 1 Magnet Cortops, and the second one is a Neros. So I expect decent loot out of that industrial ship. The pod of that Magnet Cortops has been destroyed, and of course the pod of that Neros has also been destroyed. As I like to say, more blood for the Blood Raider, I guess. Let's reapproach the gate. Ignore the graveyard of ships over there. Next target, Cyclone. Well then, let's quickly destroy this battlecruiser. Cyclones are fun ships. I really need to try one out. But first, I kind of want to bring back my Tornado. I have an idea with my Tornado that I still haven't tried out, especially after this new update. So I am going to work on getting a Tornado very soon. Well, to bring my Tornado back, because one of them was destroyed a while ago. Okay, they are now in armor. They have been pointed. They are going to go down very quickly now. There is something about shooting these battle cruisers that is satisfying. Whether it be a Prophecy or a Cyclone, I love to shoot these ships for some reason. And now let me feed the Blood Raider with more blood. Or not. We had someone with a faster lock-on timer here. Well then, I guess the ship will be hungry for this Cyclone. That was a lovely little run. Was fun. We had fun. I hope that you also enjoyed this little PvP roam. And well, with that being said, stay safe, fly safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.